Come on, baby. Turn green for me. Thanks, honey buns. Thanks, bunny boo boo bars. Doodly dom dom. Alright. I'm gonna take a little spin on through downtown. And I want to talk about smoking. Gross. I was out of town for work, doing some events, and I wasn't on the bike for a few days, so now I'm back on the bick. So while I was out of town, I didn't get to ride for a bit, but the industry I work in, everybody smokes. There's a lot of smokers involved. You better be turning in there. I can turn in all the way, my dear. So there's a lot of smokers in the industry that I'm in, and it made me think about what I want to talk about, and it's quitting smoking. It's possible, guys. It's possible to quit smoking if you set your mind to it. Yeah, I smoked for 10 years, man. And I quit. I finally am done now. I'm going to share with you the way that I quit smoking. I don't know if it'll work for you. I don't know if it will. If you want to try it, if you smoke, if not, whatever, man. I want to share my opinion on, how I quit smoking, why I smoked, what routes I went, and all that. And the way that I quit smoking was by Vaporizer, the new little kind of, it's not an e-cigarette, but it kind of is, I guess you could say. Basically, there's this fluid that has nicotine in it and some flavoring, and heats up the liquid, and it vaporizes it. You get your fix of nicotine that way. Because for me, the habit of actually smoking was what I was addicted to. I just wanted to suck on something. I just wanted to put something in my mouth and suck on it. Insert gay joke here. That's kind of the habit that I tried to get rid of. The Vaporizer basically replaced that, so I quit smoking in that sense, and I quit that instantly. One day, and I was done. Well, I went to the store that sells them in my city, and I bought one from there. It was about $100, and yeah, you can get them cheaper online, this and that, but I just wanted to get it and just try it out and see what all the hype was about, per se. And I got it on a Friday, and I haven't touched a cigarette since. I think that was the easiest part. The easiest part was stopping the cigarettes. Oh, it's so bumpy. But once I was on the Vaporizer, I would say that's where it got a little trickier, because that was actually trying to get rid of the habit, which was the hardest part. Probably the craziest thing after that Friday that I found was how much I found cigarette smoke smelled disgusting. Oh man, it was like 2 days. I bought my Vaporizer thing on a Friday, and I had it the Saturday and the Sunday, and I just kind of stayed at home that weekend. And I came out of my apartment on Monday, and a contractor working in the building walked by, and he must have just smoked a cigarette, and I thought it smelled disgusting. Oh man, it was like the worst smell ever. I actually gagged a bit. He walked by and I was like, oh man, it was gross. And that kind of clicked for me, and I was like, shit, I smell like that? I smell that disgusting? Wow. And I couldn't believe it. And that was that was the point where I knew I was done smoking cigarettes. It's like, I do not want to smell like that. Clients at work, friends, family, everybody's like, ugh, you smell like shit. That was that turning point for me. It was that and the Vaporizer kind of combined that let me, really? Like, fuck off. What are you doing? But that and the Vaporizer all mixed together, wow. What a fucking winner. He's in the left turning lane, then decided to go straight. It still has their bloody indicator on. Oh, is that the right lane for you now? I don't feel too comfortable here. And I knew I was done smoking at that point. I was like, that's it. And I just had to kick the Vaporizer, and that kind of just happened automatically. I didn't really want to stop, I didn't really want to continue, but I smoked it for about a month or two, this Vaporizer, and after 2 months I just found myself using it less. Like I would always smoke a cigarette when I got in my car. That was like my thing. I would always chain smoke in the car, and I would always smoke once I got to work and this, and then I found myself not doing those things with the Vaporizer. You only have to pick it up quickly and make a few puffs and then put it down. And I didn't really want to quit. I was like the guy who was like, yeah, I smoke because I like it, and if I die, well, whatever. And I still feel that way. I just don't want to anymore. I know I don't want to smell like that with cigarettes, waste the money on cigarettes. And then the Vaporizer just kind of helped me kick that habit. Plus, I kind of looked like a tool smoking this electronic thingy thing with a light on it. And all those things combined basically made me quit smoking in general. And like easily too, man. Like a few months and I was done. And it was like, some people go in these patches and they're back on and off and this. And this is the first time I tried quitting. But it just kind of worked. Get the low lows. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was the last one to want to quit smoking. I enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy smoking, but I don't know. There's just a desire to kind of half quit, but not really. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, some people have now replaced smoking with a vaporizer, and they vaporize as much as they smoke. And, you know, for me it worked, and if I could just share my experience, if 1 or 2 people try it and quit as well, then I think I've done my part. I think my YouTube channel has done some good, other than me just burping into my camera and looking at bad drivers. This is more of my heart-to-heart vlogs, if you might want to say. I care about you. I care about my subscribers. That being said, I haven't smoked a vaporizer, I haven't smoked a cigarette, I haven't done anything like that for, I think, I'd say about 2-3 months now. And I don't really feel any different. It's cool that I don't smoke anymore. It's great that I don't smoke. I never wanted to really, but and I don't really feel like, oh, like I can run 100 laps now. I don't really feel like that, but at least I don't do it. Probably the best part out of it all is I'm gonna be healthier and save money. Now, probably the worst part about it is I drink more. Yeah, I drink more beer. Oh, that's so good though. Oh, jeez. I was never one to drink a beer, you know, after I got done work, before I went to bed or anything. I always thought that, you know, that's a bit too extreme. When you do that, you're an alcoholic at that point. But that being said, now that's all I want. I want a beer before I go to bed, just to relax and chill out. Just feel good. And, you know, it's like, oh, I'm done work, so I should have, you know, 1, 2, 10 beers. I'm pretty sure I'm just an alcoholic now. Like, there's a dotted line there. You can't drive in the dots. Like, when you were a child, could you draw in the dotted lines? I assume not.